How are they treating you?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Paul was here.
Huh. That'll ruin the day.
It could be worse than that.
What did he do?
Nothing. At least not yet. But I'm telling you, if Paul changes his mind about wanting to give up this baby, I could be in big trouble.
Hi. I have some questions about Emily Stewart.
You mean Mrs. Ryan?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been told that she's pregnant, right?
Yes, it's in her chart.
And you're all set up for prenatal care? Everything you can do to make her healthy, make sure the baby's healthy.
Of course. Are you from the court or a family friend?
Neither. I'm the father.
Yeah, so did I. I mean, that's what he swore to me. And then he shows up today with the divorce papers, but not a word about the parental rights papers. And when I asked him about it, he got really strange.
Oh, well, Em, I hate to break it to you, but the guy's always been strange.
No, Henry, this was different. He was in my room when I got here. He was looking at the picture, the sonogram picture.
Okay. Okay, and so he could decide which end was up. I mean, it's just a little blob here. You can't really bond with a little guppy.
Unless you know it's yours.
Em, I think you're reading too much into this. What did he say when you asked him about the papers?
Said that Jessica was working on them. It was going to take a couple of days, blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't get him to actually repeat the fact that he definitely wanted to give up the baby.
What, did you give Paul a quiz?
Sort of. Yeah, it was a test and he knew it. Oh, God, Henry.
Oh, steady,
I'm
steady,
in trouble
steady.
here. I'm like a sitting duck sitting here.
How?
Because
How's that?
I'm either going to be locked up in here or in a jail cell when I give birth to this baby. And unless he gives up his rights, he could get control of my child.
Even if you designate your mother as the guardian?
She's not going to win over the biological father. Paul could come in and take away my baby. Oh, my God. And then Paul and Meg Snyder end up raising my child?
Hey, Paul, it's me. Could you give me a call as soon as you get in?
Hi.
Hey.
You're calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're calling me.
I got your message earlier at the farm.
And you're here.
Surprise.
I'll say.
Really? Because that's funny, because your super said that you told him one day I'd be knocking at your door.
Yeah, well, everybody's got a dream. Does this mean what I want it to mean?
I'm not sure now.
Why not?
Susan was here. She said Emily's not going to jail.
That doesn't change anything.
No? You took the papers to her?
Yeah, of course.
So you and Emily are completely done? Paul, don't tell me Emily pulled a fast one.
No.
So she signed.
Everything in front of her, yes.
You're free.
I'm a single man. But that's not really fair because, well, we weren't really married to begin with, so.
Still, I mean, it's a relief. You're free to go.
Yeah. Go. As in.
As in leave? You know, what you said, that's why I'm here. We could go anywhere we want now together. Unless you change your mind?
No. You just kind of caught me by surprise, that's all.
We'll get used to it. Champagne?
You sure this is what you want?
I want to be with you, wherever that will take us. You know, I must be crazy, but you really got me hooked on this whole Fiji idea. Is there really an island where it could just be the two of us?
Yeah. Just the two of us.
Come here. Listen, even if Paul all of a sudden decided that he wanted the kid, what makes you think that Meg would sign up for that?
Henry, of course she would. In a heartbeat. She was a nurse. Come on, she'd tell herself it was a mercy mission. That Paul's poor innocent little baby got stuck with a nut job for a mother. Oh, God, I can hear it now. She's going to turn my own child against me. Henry, I just know
No,
it.
that's not going to happen. All these worst-case scenarios, it's just your mind running away from you. Why don't you focus on what you know for sure?
I know that Jessica is working on the papers. That's what Paul said. But something about, I just don't believe him. I have this instinct.
Your instincts have been a little AWOL lately, right? Listen, you know what? Let's just chase this down, okay? Why don't you let Uncle Henry place a little phone call over to the law offices of Jessica Griffin and find out what's going on.
Paul, what's wrong?
Nothing. I told you, you just kind of caught me off guard. I didn't expect to see you, that's all.
What happened to Everybody's Gotta Have a Dream?
I guess I started to wonder about what it'd be like if I woke up. I made myself imagine what life would be like without you.
How was that?
It was empty. I'm really glad you're here.
Well, then start looking like it. There you go.
Thanks.
Was it rough with Emily?
I shouldn't make any trouble.
But it was still sad.
Yeah.
Well, her family will take care of her. You're free, Paul. You don't have to be responsible for her life anymore.
I know. And you're here.
Okay, a toast to a new life. Roaming the world together. You and I.
To a new life together.
All right, thank you.
Well?
Well, your instincts are back and reporting for duty.
What?
Paul, he picked up the divorce and relinquishment papers this morning from Jessica.
He had them both?
That's what the secretary said.
Well, why did he lie to me about the papers? Why did he say he didn't have them?
I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to find out. And whatever Paul has up his sleeve, we're going to stop him.
On the next.
You and me together?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You're offering to help me.
That I am.
The police have your money. You know that. I mean, I have no control over
I'm
what
not
happens to your money.
I'm not talking about the money.
So wait, you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart?
Yeah, I'm doing that out of the goodness of... Is that so hard for you to believe?
Actually, no. Now that I know you actually have a heart.
Well, that's funny. Yeah, I got it in Oz from the wizard. I wish he'd given me a brain.
No, I'm the one in need of that. Thanks.
Yeah, no. It was a momentary lapse of reason, and that's all.
I'm gonna get better. You know that.
I do, and I'm gonna help you. Because I am not just a fair weather friend. I'm there on rainy days too. So, let's see. First thing on the agenda, let's figure out why Paul did not sign those papers.
I already know why. He wants in on his child's life. I'm telling you, all it took was one look at that sonogram picture and his daddy instincts kicked on in.
Oof, it's daddy instincts. I have a hard time picturing Paul with even a single paternal gene in his entire body. Be that as it may, let's say he wants to take a shot at fatherhood. I have a feeling that Meg is going to do everything she can to stop him.
You do?
Yeah, I do. They're just starting off. If I were the new girlfriend, I wouldn't want to be saddled with your baby. No offense.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe Meg was the one who pushed Paul into drawing up those papers.
Which means she doesn't know that he is chickening out. So when she finds out, there's going to be hell to pay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. For the first time in ages, things seem to be actually right. We're finally free of all things Emily. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's amazing. For what?
For doubting you. I mean, I knew you would be able to go through the divorce, but when it came to giving up all rights for your child, I was afraid that you'd do a U-turn at the last minute, so I'm sorry.
Don't be. You were right to have doubts.
I was?
Yes. Meg, you were right to not trust me.
Why would you say I was right not to trust you? Emily did sign the papers, didn't she?
Yeah. I just like I said, you know, I mean, I handed her the divorce papers and, she signed them in all the right places.
So he did exactly as you promised. What's not to trust?
Just about everything I've ever done.